It's another wonderful and exciting segment on Beyond the Ordinary with me, Priscilla Kutu, on your usual series, Winning in Rough and Tough Times. Today we are going to talk about when you experience an unplanned slowdown. And I have with me Mr. Absalom Ni Ayi Ayite. He is a youth coach, a business consultant, and a motivational speaker. I'll be right back after this break. Welcome back, wonderful people. It's still Beyond the Ordinary, and we are going to talk about when you experience an unplanned slowdown. And Mr. Absalom is here with me, and we are going to share a whole lot of experience today. Welcome, sir.
You look wonderful. African beauty brewed in African pot.
Wow. Thank you so much. Okay, today we are looking at when someone experiences an unplanned slowdown in their lives. At which moment can someone say or notice that this slowdown was really unplanned, or this situation at hand is unplanned?
No, life doesn't always go as we plan it. You can be there with a plan. By 2 years time, I'll get to this stage. I'll finish this school. I'll do my national service. I'll work here. I'll marry this date. Blah blah blah. You can set timelines, but sometimes timelines don't work as you intend it to work, and you can have these unplanned slowdowns in every area of your life. Even some people even get jobs. All of a sudden, they lose their jobs.
Unplanned. They didn't know.
Unplanned. You didn't know you are going to lose your job. People even lose their family members, sometimes painfully, in accidents. These are slowdown, and maybe these people are those who are breadwinners of their family. So these unplanned slowdowns come. Or COVID-19 experience. Now people, those who sell by the roadside, the hawkers, now they are home, unplanned. What will you eat? And all the unplanned circumstances happen in various stages and various areas of our lives. And when they come, yes, they stagger us. But this is reality.
In our finances, in our business, and let me, how does it also affect in our relationship?
Some people have lost relationships because they lost their jobs. One man I spoke to lost the lady because he lost his job.
Wow, that's very sad.
It's so sad. So it can also affect so many aspects of our life. So our relationship, when there's a slowdown, maybe you want to marry, you are married. You want to have children, you look at your salary and the children say, okay, Charlie, let's hold on. And wait for a year or two. Somebody told the wife to hold on because he feels and their current income cannot sustain additional people.
Okay, let me ask the positive aspects of slowdown in someone's life. Is there any positive aspects of slowdown in people's life?
Yes, life is like a traffic light. When you are driving and you get to a traffic light, sometimes you are giving red, sometimes you are giving green.
Right.
Or the time that you are giving green, somebody has been giving red. The time that you have red, somebody has given green. That's how life is. And there are benefits to that. Traffic light the red allow you to relax, rejuvenate, redirect, replan, change gear, change strategy, and all those things. So yes, there may be slowdown, but it helps because in these moments that people are home, there are some friends that become the busyness of your job. You have not called them for a long time, family members. So it helps to reconnect to family members. Secondly, it helps you to learn from mistakes. Probably an attitude make you lose that job.
Of course.
Wrong decision make you lose that contract. So such moments of slowdown when you have lost all these things help you to think through, rethink, readjust, and redirect. Also, slowdown also comes to, we were created to work, but we were also created to rest, because God created 6 days and rested on the seventh day. That's why, in my understanding, that's why we work and to the age of 60, and
we rest,
we
retire.
we come to a retirement, and the Bible says that a man's life, the length of a man's age is 70 years. So 60 and to 70 is rest and beyond. So we are created to rest. So sometimes when things go wrong, sometimes it's life opportunity for you to at least relax more. So don't be so anxious, because anxiety can change anything. So then also it helps you to learn new skills. Now I'm home doing nothing. What new thing can I learn? Also, some people were caught on guard like this COVID times.
Yeah.
So many people I've met have never saved enough, because they didn't know there's going to be something that will hurt.
They just didn't really.
So when they said there's going to be a lockdown,
yeah,
people were scared because they don't have money on them. It was even rumored that they were waiting for salary so that people can buy stuff, because most of us live from hand to mouth. We don't save. And anytime I see people begging on the road, especially elderly ones, I ask myself, how did they live their lives?
How did they even plan it? Okay, I have a personal question for you. That is, have you personally experienced a slowdown in your life at any moment?
Yes.
But we will come back to that answer after this short break. Okay, welcome back, wonderful people. You are still watching Beyond the Ordinary. We're actually not in an ordinary situation.
At various stages of my life, I had some slowdowns. One of them I really remember and want to share is when I was working in a financial institution. At a point, I decided I wasn't feeling fulfilled. Then so at the point, a friend introduced me to a book, like a bookshop. So I went to buy a book and we started selling. I sold one. Both of us went and bought a book. I tried selling, I wasn't able to sell. The next day the guy sold his own. But it took me 1 week for me to sell one book. After selling one book, I went to the bookshop to buy one book again, and it went. Since then I started selling book. So with time I decided, okay, it's like I found a new passion. Let me resign from the financial institution as the head of department. I was then a head of department.
Really?
So I'm feeling fulfilled with the sale of the books. I wrote a letter, I resigned.
Now, what charged you to do that?
I discovered a new passion. By then, the financial institution too was having its own challenges.
Okay.
I said, this is a slowdown. I'm not enjoying the work again, it's becoming routine.
Okay.
I took a step, resigned, and continued with the book. Within 6 months or less, I sold more than 5,000 Ghana cedis worth of books just on WhatsApp.
Wow.
Just on WhatsApp.
That's great.
And when I came out, I resigned, I think, in January. Then by March, thinking that my book business would pick up, then my mom became sick.
Oh.
So I had to spend all the time in the hospital till May when she passed. And everything you have to now sell books to get money to buy drugs. So it became a slowdown, but it helped because after the burial in July, then I got to work with the new boss I'm working with, where I transport the food. And so the slowdown made me realize I gained new skills. I connected to people I never had time to connect with. And I learned so many lessons. And one of the lessons I learned was that when I was working in the financial institution, the only thing I was doing was working for the company. So when at the point people's deposit issues became a problem, so that You can't even withdraw your own money. The only problem you had was to wait for your account. But what I learned from that slowdown is that after picking up the book, when I started working for this new place, I now do more than one business.
Yeah.
So I do my books, I do trainings, I do my consulting, and I also work for somebody. So now I have more than one source of inflow because I learned a lesson. So we can all learn lessons. No misfortune is really a misfortune. Most misfortunes are blessings in disguise if only we can understand the purpose for those slowdowns in our lives.
And though that slowdown was never a permanent slowdown.
Of course.
You got out of it.
Oh yes, because no condition is permanent.
No condition is permanent. You had it all for yourself, and thank you very, very much for joining us on today's segment.
Welcome as usual.
I hope to see you next time.
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much. This program was proudly sponsored by Hack Multimedia. You can contact them for your weddings, engagements, birthdays, personal photo shoots, movies, what have you, anything. You can call them on 0543 192324. And my beautiful African beats here was proudly sponsored by JL Creations. You can contact them, follow them on all the social media handles, JL Creations, and get yours too. Thank you very, very, very much for staying tuned with me. See you next time.
You know be me boy, I do be Jehovah. Yeah. Turn my water to wine, I do set to shine. Jehovah. The one crucify make a die, the one make a